Test, test.
Good afternoon. Thank you for being here. Hi, everyone. I'm Kristen Dombrowski. I'm the Executive Director for the Northwest region of Canine Companions, and I'm really excited to celebrate with you all today, especially because we're only 2 days away. We're a day and a half from National Service Dog Month. So you may know we are the first and largest nonprofit provider of service dogs in the country, and so we're really excited to celebrate all month long. But today is the culmination of 2 years of love and hard work from an entire community. There are many people to thank for making this day come to fruition. I'd like to express gratitude for everyone who's played an important role in ensuring our incredible dogs are prepared for their careers and properly matched. I'd like to thank our national and regional board members, our amazing dedicated puppy raisers who take our puppies from 8 weeks old and raise them until they're 18 months old and ready for professional training. Thank you to our puppy raisers. All of our amazing volunteers and staff and donors who make our work possible. We have people behind the scenes that care deeply about our mission and our clients, including our kennel staff, our veterinarian and research teams, the Canine Early Development Center staff, philanthropy facilities, administrative staff, and of course Shannon, our loving caretaker, and the volunteers who make lunch for our team. And our amazing trainers, especially Ken and Margaret, for being such a wonderful, caring, and dedicated part of our team. Today we celebrate our hearing and veteran dogs. Our hearing dogs are extremely intelligent and hardworking. They can alert their partner to key sounds such as a morning alarm, a smoke detector, or incoming email or knock on the door to keep their handler safe and aware. These dogs will provide their partners with additional confidence and a feeling of greater security. Our dogs that are paired with our veterans are trained to meet the specific needs of their human partners. They can apply deep pressure, nudge a hand to interrupt nightmares, or even distract from anxious thoughts. These dogs are truly amazing, and we can't wait to see how these new teams thrive together. So to those of you graduating today, welcome to the Canine Companions family. We're ready to help and support you along your journey. And now please enjoy a video sharing the team training experience.
is a Labrador Golden Retriever cross.
You love me, don't you? Oh my God, yes, you're a good boy. Yes, I like your slobber. I like your... Alert? Yes, good boy. Tino, alert? Good boy, yes.
Oh, good job! Oh, that's what? Oh, we have a visitor! We love visitors! Yes, yes, good boy. Good boy. What? What? Yes, good. Yes, good boy. Good boy. What? What? Good boy, yes. What? Oh, wow. Beds. What a good. Excellent. Careful. Bed. Yes. Good job. Very good boy. Yes. Good job. Ooh. Super good job. Super good job. Stop. Yes. Good boy. Super good job. Lights. Yes. Good job, Colton. Yes. Excellent. Good job. Get. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Good job. Good job, Colton. Sit. Colton, give. Push. Good boy, yes. Good boy. Thank you. Colton, visit. Awesome. Good job, Colton.
Thank you all for being here and on the live stream. My name is Ken, and I had the honor of being the instructor for this Canine Companions graduating class of hearing dogs, helping to guide them through their first steps in their new adventure. Now, when we are tasked with writing speeches, we often turn to the dictionary for a word to build a theme around, or we find a profound quote, or famous songs can also provide inspiration. So I came up with the perfect word to describe the courage and the audacity of these folks to do something as radical as partnering with a service dog. It's the perfect word, but I forgot it. Then I found a deeply thought-provoking quote that would help you understand the immense strength these folks show every day as they navigate their lives with their invisible disability. It was the perfect quote, but I forgot it. Everyone enjoys a song that inspires deep feelings. And what a song I found. It beautifully conveys the humility and the trust that these folks have shown to all of us in Canine Companions, as well as their individual dogs, who will help them lead more independent and fulfilling lives. It was the perfect song, but I forgot it. I'll tell you what I won't forget for a long time, and that is the 4 hearing dog teams graduating here today. Let me introduce you to them. First, I'll introduce Cheryl. She and her husband, Scott, chose to drive here all the way from Oklahoma. I want to credit Cheryl for her positive attitude, her insightful questions, and her smile throughout class. All while the tinnitus that is part of her hearing loss is, as she describes it, a constant screaming in her ears. Now Cheryl and Scott will be making the long return drive back to Oklahoma with her new hearing dog, Kairos II. Cheryl, will you join me up front? Presenting Kairos to Cheryl is her puppy raisers, Amy and Greta Folger from Allen, Texas. Congratulations, Cheryl and Kairos. Cindy is a successor graduate, and that means that she has had a Canine Companions service dog before. She was paired with her previous hearing dog, Fallon, in 2013. Fallon is now retired and is back home waiting for Cindy to return with her new hearing dog. Cindy and her husband, Kirk, are returning home to Hawaii. And Hawaii certainly doesn't make it easy to bring a service dog to the islands. So after jumping through many bureaucratic hoops, Cindy will be now taking Hitch II back home, where she works as a dietitian for the VA. Cindy, would you join me up front? Presenting Hitch to Cindy is her puppy raisers, Bob and Lori Ramus from Manteca, California. Congratulations, Cindy and Hitch. And we can say hello to Katie. Stay right there. Katie lives in Maryland. She is a retired research nurse. During the first week of team training, she was accompanied by her sister, Terry, who I hope is watching online as Katie now graduates with her new hearing dog. The dog who is flying home with Katie is her dog, Tino III, a gentle, thoughtful soul, much like Katie herself. Katie, will you join me up front? Tino was raised by Cheryl Summers of Sacramento, California, who will be presenting him to Katie today. Congratulations, Katie and Tino. And let's meet Megan. Megan is flying back home to Nashville, Tennessee. Megan is a classroom associate and tennis coach. She'll be jumping right back into the deep end of the pool as she has to get back to school with her new hearing dog on Tuesday. She's been training Willow to do a fist bump as a way to introduce Willow to her students. Megan, would you join me up front? Willow was raised by Dusty and Lacey Klinger, who are not able to be here today, but they met online a few minutes ago. So presenting Willow to Megan is the breeder caretaker of Willow's mother, Ashley Stapleton. Congratulations, Megan and Willow. And the hearing dog class has chosen Katie to be their class speaker on their behalf. Katie, would you like to take the microphone?
Hello? Sorry. Okay. Seriously. All right. I don't know. It's it's a very emotional time for us all. Excuse me. Okay. All right. I'm better now. Okay. Oh, wrong pocket. um, good afternoon and welcome to our class graduation. Thank you for caring enough to share with us. When I was asked to represent our class, my first standard emotion was panic. The next feeling was a great responsibility to live up to their trust. I asked each person in my class to share some of their paths on the road to canine companions. I found out very quickly that as diverse as we are and from different parts of the country, we shared the same threads that pulled us together as a team and brought us to canine companions. Each of us came to accept our limitations and found their way here. I had a later in life and slower hearing loss. But uh, sorry, I had to think. Three of us are in the health field. One is a teacher, and two of us essentially kind of lost our careers because of our hearing loss. I was able to briefly do some research nursing, but even that became too much, and I had to take a slightly early retirement. As for canine companions, the life-changing pivot for me was a house fire. I had 3 smoke alarms going off in the middle of the night, and I didn't hear anything. By the grace of God, I had a little corgi rescue who pawed at me and persistently and woke me up. It was at that point that I realized that hearing loss is not just an inconvenience, but a true danger. I realized the importance of many of the environmental sounds I was missing. I was aware of the existence of hearing dogs, and after some research, everything pointed to canine companions as the best. All of us came here with the same level of frustration, isolation inherent with the hearing loss. Just by coming together, we bonded with each other, we could share. We found incredible acceptance, understanding, kindness, and love. And that was just the dogs. The people, they're okay. Tino. Um, the truth, of course, is, if I may speak for all of us, that we have made friends for life, not just with our classmates, but also with the incredible people and dogs who make us stronger and brave enough to expand, enrich, and enjoy our lives. There are a lot of acronyms in the dog training world, I found, but I created a new one. It's very original. DOG. DOG. D is for the incredibly dedicated, diligent, and talented people on every level of canine companions, with a massive call out to Ken. Hey, I know he hates that, but we love you, Mom. He has an amazing touch with dogs, and more importantly, with people, because we're a lot more difficult than the dogs are. O is for the outstanding environment provided for learning, the quiet, the solitude, and garden enhance the experience and give you peace and relaxation between the stress of learning everything you have to learn. G is for the enormous gratitude myself, Cheryl, Megan, Cindy feel for the support system between all of us. Scott and Kirk give a new meaning to above and beyond spousal support. They gave us free time. They ran errands. They took care of us. We're going to talk later about possibly one of you, coming home to both. Anyway, and finally, the dogs, who were raised so happy when hardworking, whose love and selflessness and trust carried us through today, and I hope for a long time. Thank you.
Thank you, Katie. That was great. While this hearing dog class was happening, we had another class in another training room, which was the veteran class. I had the honor of teaching that class. My name is Margaret. I came from Seattle actually to teach this class. So very fun. Glad to be here. So we have focused on getting to know Moby, Colton, and Campbell, learning how to care for them, how they will help Des, Denise, and Misty in everyday life. Today is graduation day. These teams have accomplished everything that they need to. They've hit all the goals we've set for them in team training, and now they are ready to go home and rejoin their own busy lives. These are some busy people. They do things such as supporting a nonprofit that they started to support children undergoing amputation, playing and competing, sometimes internationally, in wheelchair tennis, spending time with family, and volunteering to serve veterans through the Best Defense Foundation. Let's not delay them getting back to those lives any longer. Des, can you please come join me up front here? Des has been matched with Moby, a black lab. Moby will be helping with some serious tasks such as anxiety interruption, picking up dropped items, and providing space in public with the skill behind. Another important aspect of Moby is the lightheartedness that he brings to life. In one training session, Des cued Moby to bed, and Moby considered climbing into the open suitcase that was in front of him. Des describes Moby by saying, "He is comedy." It's very true. Moby was raised by the DeForest family and the Roloff family of Great Falls, Montana, and presenting him today are Sam and Dennis, and Moby is their fourth puppy. Congratulations, Des and Moby. Denise, can you come on up front for me? Denise has been matched with Colton, a black lab golden cross. This is Denise's second time coming to Santa Rosa for team training. She has practiced new concepts, learned new skills, and was even able to visit In-N-Out for the very first time. Colton is a sweet gentleman who is ready to offer anxiety interruption, push buttons to open doors, and go for walks to relax in nature. Colton was raised by Coffee Creek Correctional Facility. He was the 185th puppy for Coffee Creek, as well as Erica Ratjen and Heather Omart. He is the 20th-ish puppy that Erica has raised, and she is here to present him today. Congratulations. Yes, you may sit down. Misty, come join me up front. Misty has been matched with a yellow lab named Campbell. They have practiced nightmare interruption, behind, and picking up a variety of objects, as well as practicing not picking up some objects. Misty lives on an apple orchard. Turns out Campbell likes apples. Misty is a kind and thoughtful person who goes above and beyond. For example, she brought an apple to the teacher and to everyone else in the class. I look forward to hearing about the adventures that Misty goes on with Campbell by her side. Campbell was raised by Sue Allen of Seattle, Washington, and Ellen Schaefer of Woodland, California. Sue's first puppy, Ellen's third puppy, and Sue is here to present him today. All right, and Misty is our class speaker for the veteran class, so she is going to share with us.
One of us should be relaxed through this. I'm honored to represent the veteran class today at graduation. Being a veteran is a common thread, and it created a familial bond when we three met. My classmates and I are part of the 6% of the U.S. population that have served in the military. We know intimately about sacrifices made. Our individual stories are different, but what we have in common are the consequences of that service, the injuries, both seen and unseen, caused by that experience. I'm a very different person after deploying to Iraq and being injured. After coming home, I found myself grieving the function I had lost. I became a really withdrawn and prickly person that nobody wanted to be around. I've spent years receiving different therapies. From the start, I found that animals were calming, and heck, a lot better than people to be around. They became an integral part of my life. My physical therapy that had the most progress incorporated equine therapy. A pet dog, Oliver, helped me deal with debilitating pain and the stress that it caused, but only at home. He sparked my exploration into how different life could be with a fully trained service dog at my side. Discovering canine companions in my own backyard was amazing. Finding that the veteran program portion was based here in Santa Rosa cinched it. It was meant to be. Researching and vetting this organization, then applying, only made the anticipation more intense. As I bided my time on the waiting list over the last couple of years, the anticipation only grew. And now that wait is finally over. In 2 weeks' time, we've gone from surreal anticipation to tearful gratitude, nervous and at times almost overwhelmed with all the new information, to comfortable, more confident, all while falling completely in love with a guy named Campbell. It's been a roller coaster of emotions. Thank you to the staff of Canine Companions, the volunteers, the puppy raisers, the breeders, the supporters, my classmates, Denise, Des, and myself. We promise to love and care for these dogs that you poured your hearts and souls into before you even knew who we were. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing, Misty. I would now like to introduce Connie, who is here to give a special presentation.
Ooh, hi, I'm Connie Van Scoy. Sorry for my voice. I'm a volunteer breeder caretaker for Canine Companions, and I'm also an Army veteran. I'm honored to be with you here today. Canine Companions has a long history of honoring our military members and veterans by placing them with expertly trained service dogs free of charge since their founding in 1975. We always give a Veterans Challenge coin to those clients. And today, I'm honored to present a challenge coin to Denise, Misty, and Des. Denise served in the Air Force, Misty served in the Army and the Air Force, and Des served in the Army. So, three of you come up.
Well, congratulations to each one of our graduating teams. One big round of applause for everybody. Thank you so much for being here with us today. If you're viewing from home on the live stream, we hope you have a good weekend. If you are here, please join us for some cookies and refreshments, and you're welcome to hang out this afternoon. We're just really excited for all of you. Congratulations and safe travels home to wherever you're going.